Everyone, and welcome back to my video. I am doing an enormous bush bean harvest. I found one green tomato in my bush beans, but you can see all these. I did try to bring you along. It just keeps shutting down, so let me show you, because I'm sweating to death and I think I'm done, but there is a lot more in here that needs to be picked. You can see that. So that is pretty good, I would say, for now on my whoever made the video that picking beans, you can just snap them off as though so easy because you don't want to break your plant. Yeah, not so much. Anyway, roasting to death. This is the bush beans. There's still a lot in there, but I also got a lot. This is one of those rattlesnake pole beans. I guess Chinese red noodle bean. They got drenched. You can feel the beans in it, so I'm going to save that. But there is my haul. This is a huge, let me see if I can hold it, huge bowl full of beans. And I'm going to leave the rest go. I didn't pick any off of the Kentucky Wonder beans or the rattlesnake pole beans, but I will show you this quickly before this thing overheats. This is the Chinese red noodle beans, and if you can see, there are beans, and I just spotted a red one. Look at that. You see that? My first time, so I'm going to save that pod that was wet. And here we go. How beautiful. How beautiful. So I just wrap it around. There's other ones going. That's what the flower looks like on the Chinese red noodle bean. So I am pooped. There is so much more to go. And yeah, but that is going to have to be today's harvest. Let me hit that wind chime thing again. That's what happens when you're 5'8½". But there are tons of beans still in here that need to be picked. And yeah, I did like the outer edges, like the beginning. And there's many, many more. Look at this for an example. Many, many more in there. So that is going to be my video for the day, is my haul. And I'm going to click you on pause a second, and we're going to go in and weigh this real quick. So hang tight. Oh my gosh, it's so hot. So as soon as my dog came in, she just plopped on the cold tile. Yesterday was cooler, today not so much. So I'll wash all these. What am I going to do with them all? Well, that I'm saving for the beans. But I think I like to saute up some smaller ones with some oil, garlic, and lemon rinds. But I really didn't like the dilly beans so much, so I think that I'm going to be blanching them and freezing them. But for now, let me lower this tripod, and let's get the scale, and let's see how many we have here. So I'm going to sit you here, lower you down. Yes, I'm winded. Hot, hot, hot. So, big bush bean harvest. Make sure this is on pounds. I have to clear it. Okay, some double zeros. This bowl is so big. Let me try this another way. Gotta rearrange things. Hang tight for just a second. Okay, it's on 0. The bowl is so big it won't even fit the scale. Oh my gosh, folks. We have 11 pounds of beans in this bowl right here. Is 11 pounds of beans. I'm not sure if you could see that. But there's 11 pounds of beans, and there's a lot more out there. I have it on the pounds. I zeroed it out right there. Bowl's a little hard to fit. I don't know if you can see that, but it's an even, let me double check. Yep, even 10 pounds of bush beans, green beans. The purple bush beans is from M.I. Gardner. Oh, there's a ton in here. So there's my video today on a huge string bean, bush bean harvest. I'm sweating to death. I'm thirsty. I know I have to process this as well. I mean, I should just dump them all out on the table. It's craziness. Yeah, let's do that. This table has another harvest of zucchini, smaller harvests of some beans, and just stuff everywhere. Ready? Let's see. Holy cow. That's a lot of beans. Oh my goodness. That is a ton of beans. Well, there you have it. There is my haul. If you have ones that are like this, you can save it for the seeds. But overall, these look pretty fantastic. Now I got to get them all back into the bowl. But that is an even 10 pounds of beans. And I'm quite happy with that. You can see that they were blown from the weather. But that's okay. I need to pick some more, but it's just too hot to be picking right now. Thank God for these big bowls. And there's more out there to pick. But I may also start looking in my beans for the quick beans for my fall garden. I'm going to try to keep these alive, but we shall see. Lots more out there to pick. And I'm dropping beans everywhere. So, there's my video. There's some residents on the table. I broke a couple of the plants, so snapping them is not as easy as people make it out to be. Here's an example of like a bean. The perfect bean. But if you have some really large ones, where you can actually feel the beans like this red one, save it for the seeds. Right there. So that is my video. Like, subscribe, share, you know the routine. Love you all. And grow food, not grass. Bush beans. You could go back to the video to see all the different types that I planted and grew. And that's it for the day. Even 10 pounds. And I will go back out eventually, as soon as it cools off, and pick some more. So if I could get 20 pounds of beans for the season, I would be quite happy. But love yous all. God bless. And I will see you on the next video. Bye-bye.